Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Shield. In the last episode, I caught Regice. In this episode, we're gonna be stuck between a I forget its name. Its pre-evolution is called Cufant. I know that. What is its name? Oh well, Iron Ball! An item to be held by a Pokemon. It lowers speed and allows a ground type move to hit flying types and holders that are levitating. So, it is best used in tandem with a Pokemon that has ground type moves and a Pokemon that can throw the item at an opponent. What? Copper J, that's its name. I forgot. It has the look of copper, if you didn't notice. More importantly, I don't care. Also, we've already seen your Gigantamax form. What other Pokemon that have Gigantamax forms that we haven't seen yet? I have no idea if others are going to be shown off. Well, last I checked, I need to go back there, maybe. And obviously, there's some hidden items over here. And then I need to, go all the way back as well. The rare bone there. There's a hyper potion there. And I'm assuming there's an item hidden over here. Yep. TR 58 Dark Pulse. Good to know. I could have waited until getting all the way here to give Inteleon Dark Pulse. Except I didn't need to do that. So it doesn't matter to me. What the crap are you? Are you Kabuto? I think you're Kabuto. You are a water type. Yep, you're Kabuto. Hello, Magikarp. Hello, Basculin. No one cares about Basculin until the next game. Alright, if I recall, this is like one of the shortest areas you can go to. Because all you have to do is go to the right, I think. Anywho, there's hidden items over here. A bag of Stardust, a Water Stone, and a rare candy. How lovely. And if we go this way, we find out that we have another location for a different Pokemon. The Iron Will Pokemon is found here. How fun. We didn't find the other one. I guess I have to go and try and find all the pieces for it now. We're already at 10%. I think there are a ton of spots for them. I don't know if they're like in specific locations. Hey, look! The Pokemon I told you about! Railu! Which is the pre-evolved form of Lucario, for those who didn't know. Also, that's Larvitar. It is absolutely adorable, and I love it, and I want it, and I can't have it. I have no reason to have it anymore, because I chose the Steel Rock Pokemon Aggron. Anywho, thanks, Railu! You're wasting my time! You have the move Bone Rush? I don't care. Sorry. I'm very sorry. But I'm more interested in the location that was just seen right there. Hi, Carbink. Fun fact, Carbink, I think, is a single-stage Pokemon. That doesn't deserve to be single-stage. It should probably be multi-stage. Hi, Zubat. I don't care about you, Zubat. Honestly, it does feel weird that it took only this amount of time to find Zubat. Anywho, a big nugget. A good sellable. Yeah, I don't really like Zubat. Zubat's just annoying. Anywho, that's Kabutops. Better question. Where the heck do I go? Which direction do I go? I think that's the extra area we could go to, and that's where I would have caught the Lucario because it's guaranteed to spawn here. TR-18 Leech Life. We already have seen that. Yes, hi Railu. Or not Railu, Lucario. You know what would be funny? Is if I found a shiny version of a Pokemon I was already using. That'd be annoying, but cool. Because it would be unnecessary. I have no reason to have a shiny version of a Pokemon I'm already using. It would just be a flex. Sadly, I don't have that kind of luck. Also, I'm very sorry if I'm being loud. I'm very, you know, annoyed today, if you couldn't tell. For those who don't know, I record in sessions, and yeah, this is the final episode of this session. So, yeah, I kind of have to deal with the fact that I'm annoyed. Ooh, I believe that is in a very specific location that I may have missed. Also, that's a big Pokemon. That's Tyranitar, another pseudo-legendary. How fitting that the area with the most legendary Pokemon is also the area with the most pseudo-legendary. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Hold the frickin' phone. Do I have something very important to tell you? There's no way. Nope, I do not. Good. It looks extremely different from that. What are you? Are you a rock type? I forget what you are. You're a rock and dark type. I could use a fighting type against you. I won't. I will most likely use a steel type though. If I recall correctly. This is Tyranitar. I've already told you about him. Yep, pseudo-legendary. And it knows Sand Street. I believe it can also know... I don't know what other abilities it can have. Can it have Rockhead? Nope. It can have Unnerve, which is the berry move that, you know who has. Anywho, Meteor Mash. I think... Holy shoot. Oh wait, that's not gonna do very well against me. Anywho, it doesn't have a turn for next turn. Last I checked. So I'm gonna try and catch it. There's no reason to catch this Pokemon. Other than bragging rights again. Cool! Now I have a pseudo-legendary again. Actually, is Dracolote considered a pseudo-legendary? I have no idea. I know Tyranitar is definitely, you know, like, considered a pseudo-legendary. I don't know if it is, because pseudo-legendaries are the in-between between, like, a true legendary and a normal, like, Pokemon. Because they have high stats anyway. They have high base stats no matter what. They have higher base stats than normal Pokemon, and they're more of a pain to capture as well. I don't think Cryogonal should ever be in the same, you know, talking point. But my point stands. Okay, where are we in relation to where we need to be? Well, I need to go back upstairs. I think I do, because I think I'm missing a location. Or I have to go around a different direction. No, because I've been that way. I've been that way. I've been that way. Wait! Stupid! Back! Ah, I just want to show stuff off. And then I immediately find something I need to inspect. And then I can't go and do the thing. I saw it for a split second. And I was correct. I hate this game sometimes, man. They place items in such weird locations. Alright, I do believe, yes, I need to go this way. Hello, an additional Railu. I'm only at 60% so far. That is concerning. But last I checked, the Iron Will Pokemon is also still low. Oh god, it's adorable! I want it! Oh wait, so much. Look at it! Look at that! Ah! Anywho, there's the other fossil Pokemon. Right there. That thing. That thing's a fossil Pokemon. Tortuga? Is it Tortuga already? Hold on. I was in that app because my friend sent me messages. Gen 5. The weird generation that I didn't know those Pokemon. Where are you? 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 There you are! Nope! Yes, that is Tortuga. And its evolved form, Terracosta. That and Archeops are the, fossil Pokemon of Gen 5. It's obvious I didn't know that because I never played Gen 5. I know, boohoo. I talk so much about Pokemon and yet I haven't played a major game in the series, nor its sequel. Boo-hoo, I know. So sorry. It's not like I didn't have hardly any money growing up and have only just now been able to collect a large collection of games due to, one, paying for a subscription that is one of the cheaper subscriptions, actually, comparatively to other subscriptions. But also, the internet having all these whatchamacallit with a digital collection of Pokemon, or not Pokemon, a digital collection of games has made it easier to own a lot more games. Yeah, so that's why I have so many games. Like, I have a lot of games to Let's Play because I really like single player games the most. Like, I used to play a lot of multiplayer, but that kind of died out eventually, and I haven't been playing as many multiplayer games as I used to. Oh my gosh, it's rolling towards me! I want it! I want it! I want it! You're mine! Give me! Give me! Give me! Give! Yes! It already knows Surf! Cool! Surf isn't actually a useful move in the later games, to be honest. Because, fun fact, Surf used to be an HM move. What is an HM move for the young ones? Oh, you're terrifying. You didn't know what an HM move is. Okay, I believe maybe since... Is it Pokemon Sun and Moon? Or was it also... I think it was Sun and Moon, maybe. HM moves kind of started to phase out, I think during Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, where you gain the ability to use different Pokemon that, like, replace certain things. Like, I believe you got access to a Charizard or some other Pokemon that allowed you to use Fly. Obviously, in this game, again, the former HM Fly was a move that allowed you to fly around the place. It was an HM. You had to fight up to a certain gym leader, and that gym leader gave you the ability to use the HM outside of battle to actually fly around and fly to locations you previously discovered. Now, it doesn't matter because you have the Corviknight travel system, and it doesn't matter at all. Anywho, I am going to attempt to catch you with a Pokeball. But I have a feeling, because of how high level you are probably not going to be captured. Honestly, I'm surprised. Also, yes, it is a 3-stage Pokemon, so it has a 3rd stage to it. Fun fact, there's no Pokemon that has a higher stage then a third stage. I don't know if that'll ever get changed. Unless there is a Pokemon that does have 4 stages. Technically, Rotom has different forms. But that doesn't count because that's not really an evolution. That's just a transformation. Because Rotom, technically, Rotom is a Ghost Appliance Pokemon. It essentially is a poltergeist. But yeah, this is where you find Spheal. I thought it was a rather important thing. So, the extra set of legendary Pokemon you can capture actually have some importance. 1, there is a specific... Hi, Whalmer. There is a specific legend or mythical Pokemon you can only get by getting this extra set of legendaries that are the Iron Will Pokemon and the other Pokemon. I believe this one is Cobalion? The blue one? I believe it's Cobalion. I'm not sure. It's entirely possible I'm wrong, but I believe I remember its name. Hey, look! The fully evolved form of that Pokemon I talked about. Gee, what a surprise! Feels like I know what I'm talking about. I've told you. Alright, well, we're gonna grab this item first. We acquired another Shell Bell, and let's grab the last percentage of this Pokemon. You found evidence of the Iron Will Pokemon. That's 100% of the data needed to track it. Go to Freezington to let Professor Sonia know. Yes! Fun fact! All of those Pokemon are needed for a future Pokemon to get, but it requires very specific circumstances and is very annoying to gather. Oh, we don't have to go here yet, but luckily, I wasted my time to go here anyway. Well, at least I get to show this place off. This is the location of a new Reggie. I believe one of them is considered the better of the two. Also, TR-24 Outrage, I believe is a dragon type move. User rampages and attacks for 2 to 3 turns. At the end of those 2 to 3 turns, whether it be 2 or 3, the user will then become confused, and they may attack themselves. But it is a very powerful move that is required to be used 2 or 3 times. And on this side, TR-09 Thunder. It is a very powerful move. We've already seen it. In fact, Jolteon may or may not still know it. I forget. Let's check. I can check. I have the time to check. I'm very sorry if I'm being extremely loud. It just kind of like comes with the territory. Also, oh wait, no, that is the set of Pokemon I would want to use. Anywho, yes, Jolteon does know it. It is like 110 base power, but it has accuracy of 70. But that 110 base power is still powerful. All right, more importantly, Dracoloak. But we already have one of our own, so it doesn't matter. Hi, Golurk. Is that Golurk? I forget. Again, I'm not the most knowledgeable. I just have a lot of knowledge. Anywho, I'm going to tell you about that specific location you will need to go to with the, I am going to get them anyway, but I might as well just tell you about, at least inform you about some of the things about this Pokemon. So, once you get all the Pokemon you find for Sonia's side quest, it's not a main quest, it's a side quest. Once you get all of them, you can come back to here. And when you come back to here with all of them, if you have a lunch with them here at this location, you have a chance. I don't know if it's a chance or if you have to do it on a certain day during certain weather, but you have to come here and have a camp out with them and eat curry with them, I believe, and you will find a very specific Pokemon. That is a mythical Pokemon. Fun fact, I don't remember the exact standards as to what you need to do when it comes to, you know, catching it in the original game it was active in, which was, fun fact, Gen 5. Hydro Pump, very powerful move. Hello, adorable Spheal. I love Spheal. Spheal is one of the cutest Pokemon. I can use you in the next game, I forgot! I'll be able to use you in the next game, all is forgiven. I don't have to not be able to use you, because I'll be able to use you. Oh, my voice is getting so hurt from all this. What's here? I don't care what's here. It would be cool to know what's here. It is a Pokemon I don't care about. Cool. Good to know. More importantly, please tell me. No, I can't teleport back, so I'd have to go all the way back there. I'll probably just cut to there, because we're most likely not going to be finishing up all the Reggies in this episode. It will suck if I do start trying to attempt the Reggie fight right now. Also, I think I need one of the other Reggies in order to make it to this Reggie, I think. I'm not sure. I know last I checked, you'll have to gather all of the Reggies in the last area. In the last one over by where we were, that last Reggie temple. Fun fact, that makes the existence of all these Pokemon very interesting, knowing that they're in different locations. Meaning there's multiple of them, but there's normally one in each region, I would assume. That would make sense. Then again, those Max Layer adventures seem like to be a spatial anomaly type thing. A supernatural anomaly that allows these Pokemon to appear. Because they're like hidden within the darkness and the deepest parts of the area. Anywho, more importantly, we should be going to the last Reggie location, which is off in this direction. Hi, annoying snowflake. How are you? Do I get to find another one? I don't know. I don't really care right now. I do need to remember. I do need to look up where all of them are. I think we've already met 2 of the sets of things. I forget where the last one is. Because we already found some over here in Lakeside Cave and over in the Dyna Tree Hill and Balamere Lake. And obviously we found all of the Iron Wills over at 3 Point Pass and Roaring Sea Caves. But I don't remember where the last one is. It might be all the way up here in Path to the Peak and Tunnel to the Top. I'm not sure. Again, I have no idea what I'm talking about too much. It has been a long time since I've been in this area, so I don't remember much of it. I have like hardly any clue as to what I'm doing right now. All right, well, more importantly, this is the last temple that we haven't already discovered. Sadly, I don't want to start fighting this Pokemon in this episode. So maybe we'll do a little bit of Calyrex's, What? Have I already been here? I might have. That's entirely possible. You know what does suck is, I have to figure out what this says. Let the first Pokemon hold a never-changing stone. Oh. Well, that's easy. A never-changing stone. Can you guess what that item is? If you guess... Alright, I will give you 5 seconds to guess. Yeah, alright. Your guess could be correct. The correct answer is... give me a second. I just lost my train of thought. The Everstone. Sorry, I lost my train of thought immediately. It's not surprising. You should have expected it by now. Anywho, yeah, we have to hold the Everstone. There you are. We already have 5 of them. You should have been able to gather a lot of them. They're in a lot of locations, okay? Hey, look, it did that thing I told you about. Anywho, we gained the ability to teleport here, which is the most important part of all of it. So now we don't have to go all the way back. Anywho, let's go talk with you and probably most likely put away the Everstone item. Did I give him a different item? I'm not sure. Soothe Bell would be nice. I think I'll give you a Soothe Bell. Because gaining their happiness increases their... I believe it increases their chance of hanging on with 1 HP. So that would be a very important thing. More importantly, I'm going to, you know, restore my Pokemon here. And we're going to go and try and find the person who will help us create the Reigns of Unity. That's another important thing we have to do. But first, we're going to actually talk to, Mrs. Uh-oh. I forget where she said. I think she said this location. We're gonna talk to Sonia. I was correct. Yamper and Beldum, adorable. About that evidence. Want me to check your progress, Soul Wolf? Let me see what you found so far. Data for the Iron Wheel Pokemon is at 100%. Data for the Cavern Pokemon is at 38%. And data for the Grassland Pokemon is at 0%. You've gathered 100% of the data needed to track the Iron Will Pokemon. This should be enough data for us to pinpoint where it usually lives. So if I feed all this data into my trusty Pokemon Finder, it's searching for the energy signatures. And it's found a matching Pokemon. The Iron Will Pokemon can be found at the Frigid Sea. Finally get to come face to face with the legendary Pokemon we've been searching for. Best of luck, Soul Wolf. Except again, these are side quest Pokemon, which kind of is weird. How we have main quest legendaries and side quest legendaries. Very odd. You'd think they would give it all to us, but no. It's only specific things. Anywho, more importantly, let's talk with the mayor of the fine establishment. Oh, hello again, savior of our village. Come to do some more reading. I need a favor. I beg your pardon? You want me to make a set of Reigns of Unity? Well, I say, that presents a bit of a problem. If my dear great-granddad were still around, we'd have been able to make you a set. But unfortunately, we've no one left who knows the traditional way at this point. What's more, I doubt you have the flower you'd need to forge a set of the Reigns. I do got a petal at least. That a petal from a radiant flower? If so, would that not mean the King of Bountiful Harvest was truly... Oh no, I dare not hope. If I recall, my ancestors made Reigns of Unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tale. There were 2 key materials, a flower and hairs from a Pokemon, but I'm afraid those old traditions have been long since faded from memory. Still, how could I refuse a favor to such a kind and grateful guest? The materials, if you please. You handed the tuft of white mane hair and the radiant petal over to the mayor. I can't promise this will turn out as well as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but... time to breathe life back into the traditions of my village! Click, clack, click, clack. Vrr, vrr. Harumph. I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose it'd take a craftsman of truly delicate technique to make such fine Reigns. Oh, please don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry. Truly I am. Oi, Mr. Mayor! The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Ah yes, terribly sorry. I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief. Were you in the middle of something? The pair of you seem awfully gloomy. Here's what happened. What is that? So all you need to do is make some nice cord. Pass me those materials for a bow. Alright, got my petal, got my hair. Now what am I supposed to do with them? If I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legends. Blossom woven round and round, a royal gift in Maine's hair bound. Steady on, old bloke. The singing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for an answer. Ay-ay-ay-ay-ah! All finished. Have a look. Think this'll do? You obtained a set of Reins of Unity. You put the set of Reins of Unity in your bag's key items pocket. Cords that shine when you hold them up to the light. The people of old times presented these to the king of bountiful harvest to express their gratitude. If I am correct, if you chose Spectrier, you would get a different color of Reins of Unity. I believe it would be red instead of blue. I'm not sure. It might be purple. I'm not sure. I think it's a different color though. So even if you got the Pokemon that you can change, I don't know if it would work. You're more capable than your face lets on. These Reins of Unity are a spitting image of those in my family's tales. Yeah. I don't sell all my dear rebellious daughter's clothes for nothing, you know. Even the explorer's outfit I gave you was handmade by yours truly. Ahem, in any case, seems you got the Reins of Unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? Okay. Bye. Anywho, I have to end this episode here, so in the next episode of Pokemon Shield, we might get forced into a cutscene. We may also fight Regirock, the next Reggie we will face. I will try not to spoil the last Reggies until we actually fight them. Because there's technically 3 other Reggies we could fight. Technically 2 Reggies we can fight. One of them, you'll see. Anywho, bye-bye.